Hi guys, welcome to my channel, The Golden Traveler. I'm Cindy, and today we're going to be talking about some packing trips with items you may already have at home. Now, a lot of times when we go on a trip, we run out and buy various things that we watch videos about that we think we need to buy. I know I do. I have everything in the book. But why go out and buy those when you can actually make some of these things you go out and buy on your own with things you have at home? So let's take a look at some of these things that you may have at home that might be useful for you. The first thing is a simple balloon that you might have left over from birthday parties or whatever. I know I have a lot of these. What you want to do is cut this balloon in half, and then you're going to open it up. Get whatever bottle you want. I have to sit this down on the table. Cover it right over, and it keeps it sealed so that when you're traveling it doesn't spill out. And then you just pack these with your toiletries. Now I have ones that I purchased that look like this, that do the same thing as a balloon. So why should you purchase them if you've got these balloons hanging around your house like I know I do for birthday parties? It's the same thing. Silicone, they're going to protect the bottle. So that's an idea for balloons. The next item is for earrings. Now, I didn't have very big buttons laying around the house. I know back in the day, my mom would keep a whole box of buttons around, but I don't think people keep them anymore. But just in case you have them, I could only find small ones that I had like this. Whoops. But these buttons, and I'll put a picture up here so you can see better because the buttons I have are pretty small, will go through and you can hold your earrings on them. So I have two tiny buttons, so they're just holding some earrings. You can even see these earrings on them. That way you don't lose your earrings. They're together, and put them in a simple little bag like this. And then you have all your buttons together, your earrings together. I guess your buttons too, and your earrings in case you lose a button when you're on a cruise or a trip. But that would hold your little earrings. The same thing is if you ever have one of those 7-day pill boxes, you can put your jewelry in here. Things like earrings, rings, bracelets, necklaces. Just stick them in each compartment and then just close them down. And they're sealed in there. No need to go out and buy a jewelry holder. They'll stay better this way. They won't get tangled up. You can even use a bigger 14-day one if you have a lot of jewelry that you're taking. Put them in there and you've got a jewelry case. Speaking of jewelry, I saw this trick where you can take a straw. Now you need to cut off the ends a little bit so it'll be smaller. And put your necklaces through here. Now you can put more than one necklace through at one time, but that way your necklaces don't get tangled when you pack them. And then you can just roll them and pack them in with, say like a cosmetic bag or whatever bag you're taking with you. And then when you get there, they're not tangled up. So that's an idea, and you can put more than one item in that straw. The next idea is get some petroleum jelly, Vaseline, same thing. All these items I'm showing you today came from the dollar store. If you don't have them around your house, you can go to the dollar store and get all of these things if you wanted to do it this way. So get some petroleum jelly in a tiny jar. Put some of the petroleum jelly in there. Take your favorite perfume or cologne, I guess for men. Give it a couple spritz in there, 2, 3, 4, however strong you want it. Stir that up. And then when you want to put some perfume on, just get a little dab of that. Rub it on your wrists. It smells great and it will last, and you don't have to carry your perfume bottles with you. Much easier. The next thing is some binder clips. Now you may have these laying around the house. I did, but if not, you can get these at the dollar store in like a 10-12 pack for $1.25. These are useful for many different things. Now, a lot of people use these in hotels or on the cruise ship to hold the curtains together. So sometimes you have the curtains drawn, but in the morning the sun comes up and there's still sun coming through that center part of your curtains. This will hold them together real well so they can block out the sun. These can also be used for if you're on a cruise ship that has one of the old shower curtains instead of the glass door. You know how small those showers are, and those curtains will stick to your legs, stick to your body. If you put these on the bottom of your shower curtain, it will weigh it down enough that the shower curtain won't cling to you. And then one other use you can use these for is if you're using the retractable clothesline that is in your shower. They're on all cruise ships. You might not even notice them because they're in the wall until you pull them across. You can use this to hang your items on, towels, bathing suits, whatever you want to use to hang these on. If you don't have these clips, you can also, if you have towel clips for out by the pool, you can hang up your clothes. You can hang up your clothes with these towel clips in the shower, and that will do the same thing. Now, these were really inexpensive. I bought these to hold towels up out at the pool. You can get them on Amazon. I believe I got mine at Temu because they're the same product for a lot less money. But these come in handy for a lot of different things. I know we even use these around the house for chip clips when we're not traveling. So these are handy things to have. The next thing is shower caps. Remember the good old-fashioned shower caps? A lot of times you still get these free in a hotel room or somewhere. If not, you can go to the dollar store, get a pack of 10 of these for $1.25, and you can use these on your shoes so that the bottoms of your shoes, when you're packing them in the luggage, don't rub against your clothes and get them dirty. So you can get these and pack shoes with them. If they're children's shoes, you can pack a pair into one of these bags. And it really comes in helpful. I know I have spent money buying the shoe bags, big shoe bags to use. I had to do that for my son because he has really big feet. I don't think one of these would even fit on one of his shoes. But I wear a size 9, so these are size 9s, and they still have plenty of room to stretch. A lot less money than going out and buying shoe bags. Use the shower curtains. Another trick is to take a dryer sheet. Now I'll put a picture up here because I didn't have my luggage packed or anything. Cut these like in strips and put them in between your clothes when you're packing for your trip. That way your clothes will smell fresh and clean. They won't smell musty or mildew. They're mixed up with a lot of different things in there like shoes and maybe toiletries or whatever. And this just helps to take out any odors and keep your clothes smelling fresh. Now another trick was, now I couldn't do this, but I'll put a picture up because my luggage wasn't right for it. I found tips on to pack your clothes, put your luggage sideways instead of flat down, and put your clothes in that way. Then when you turn it back up, you've used a lot less space. I mean, you get a lot of clothes in there. I'll put a picture that shows that. You get a lot of clothes if you turn your suitcase sideways, have your folded clothes all stacked up that way, then turn it back around again. My suitcase wasn't deep enough to do this that I had out. Other ones are in storage, so I couldn't show me actually doing that. But that's a really good trick. Another trick I saw, but I don't have either, if you have a suitcase that has the zipper in the very bottom of it, you can unzip that and you can store your shoes in there also so they don't touch against your clothing and other things like that. If you have diapers around the house and you're taking a bottle of wine with you when you travel, wine, champagne, a bottle like that, if you get 2 diapers and wrap them around that wine or champagne bottle, it really cushions it and protects it. and you can pack that in your luggage with your clothes all wrapped up. I didn't have any diapers here to show to do that with, but I'll see if I can find a picture I can put up here so you can see what I'm talking about. But that's a really handy packing trip also. And one other thing is Ziploc bags. These Ziploc baggies, any brand that you zip, come in handy for so many things. You could make a first aid kit and put all your items in here. You can put your makeup in here. You can put your toiletries in here instead of going out and buying the cute little bags like I do. Of course, I got these at Temu. They were really inexpensive. This one says, just a girl who loves cruising. So I have a bunch of these I use, but I still always take Ziploc bags. They're also handy if you have kids. You can take this Ziploc bag, go to the buffet, put some little treats in here to take back to the room at night, perhaps some, vegetables from the salad bar like carrot sticks, celery sticks, little cupcakes, whatever you want to. A lot of people take these and go to the buffet and fill things up so they'll have snacks in their cabin. So these do come in handy for lots of days of packing. So I think that's it for today. That's enough packing tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to my channel. I hope to see you all again real soon on my channel, The Golden Traveler. Bye for now and have a wonderful day.